Okay, wow, 27 minutes. Okay, this one says when people toss the items on the register or sit it where I can't reach it, or they just stand there and don't move the bag, so I fill up more and I have to move them out the way. Someone else said getting hit on, all of the above. When a customer hands you the basket and expects you to unload it even when you have a sling on. Wow, so sad. And someone else agreed and said yes. Okay, going to NCI Light on February 1st. My girl at the store called this morning. Penny shoppers waiting before opening. Everything was 50% off. Ring a penny today. Like 20 shopping carts full. Glitch. Checked my start task. Tuesday is a PRP for NCI. 90% off stuff on list I don't carry. LOL. And none of the stuff that rang a penny today is on the list. Called ERC. They said nothing they could do. LOL. Someone said I just wouldn't have opened the store and stated that we are opening late to pull items for the remodel. I would have lied and said corporate wants us to pull them so that we can send them back for restock at another store, but we didn't get the list until this morning. It's technically not. I don't approve of lying, but hey, I don't know about that one. This one says, my boss is awesome and aware this happens as soon as it marks down. We pack it up. So when these penny shoppers start nosing around, they keep track of how much you got. If you make it look like you got nothing, they stay away. Y'all hear that? I'll be dealing with this in June. We are about to start going back to pulling when it hits 70% off. I am over it, but usually by the time it hits 50% off, I'll call my DM and ask permission to get rid of it and mark it an additional 50% off. And all my regular customers usually get it, and it never makes it that low. Wow. This person says we are about to start going back to pulling when it hits 70%. Oh, I read that one. This person says, I kick out penny shoppers. I don't tolerate it, especially when they have carts full. Someone responded to him and says, LOL, can't do that. And he says who? They said, it's not their fault. You're not doing your job and pulling. And this person says, I'm aware. 'Twas a joke, people. It's just annoying when they fill carts with things they've hidden under my shelving unit. Again, please don't hide things, guys. This person says, what is the difference in NCI and NCI Light? I have something coming in September, and all it is showing my DM is initiative. Showing my DM. Okay, NCI Light doesn't have the low shelves. And that person says, thank you. NCI table is at front of store, and least mine it's right behind and to the side of Magic Table. They take 4 foot of aisles out and put in the NCI tables. I was at DG 16. I thought it was gonna look crazy, but it looks good. I like it. Here's the thing, corporate sees it all as a item that has sold, be it full price or 1 cent. That's the base of what they determine to send you next year, and add 10 to 20% to it. So if you are getting overloaded, start pulling it off before it goes to 90%. That was how we finally got our seasonal and clothes under control. Someone else says, I had lots of stuff, penny, that wasn't listed. This person says, my remodel was in February 2020. The penny shoppers about killed us. The items went to a penny on Sunday morning, and half of the stuff that they got for a penny was not even in a section that was marked down. Previously, it went from full price to a penny in 1 day, but they knew what, and she's talking about an NCI store, gotta be, yeah. I had blah, 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 and they knew what the items were, and they were going to a penny, and 2 days early had buggies lined up and overflowing parked down the aisles. Someone else says, everything that is going to penny does the Sunday before a remodel. This person posted, found out that some of our penny shoppers are lifting up our bottom fixture. They had Christmas stuff hidden. Can I say something to them next time they come in, or not let them buy the stuff if we find out they had hidden? So if anybody watching this, if you're the ones that's doing this, hiding penny items and, being rude to cashiers, throwing money and stuff like that, please don't be surprised when they're treating you like this when you come in the store. Now, if they're just being rude to you just because and taking it out on all penny shoppers, then that's wrong. But if you're going in there and you're genuinely being nice, you're not tearing up their store, you're not making a mess, you're saying hello, you're doing everything that they dream of a customer doing, and they're still being rude, then that's when you should say something and, complain. But if you're treating them like this, don't get upset when you're getting the same treatment back. You understand? Yeah, this is just wrong. This person says they put them in the bath rugs too. Someone else said I would let them have it. Someone else says safety hazard, don't allow them to lift fixtures. Someone else says depending on the state, it can be considered theft. I would ban them from the store. I told you guys I seen something about theft, but I seen someone actually was charged with it. This person says, I had a lady do this and would find her stash and mark the barcode so I would know where they came from. I would refuse to sell it to her and explain that it is theft. Ooh, I wonder if that's why they're crossing out some of those barcodes. I hope they didn't think that I hid them, because I find a lot of penny items with barcodes crossed out with marker. She said she didn't come back. And they said, best idea yet, leaving notes is snarky and not very professional. What you've shared is great. The pennies have no idea and you can bust them at the register. You could always add a trespass while you're at it. Wow. So guys, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I have so many more. This person says, so I'm remodeling. I've heard horror stories concerning penny shoppers. Any and all helpful tips are appreciated. I am also being certified as a model store in 2 weeks, and I really don't want my store destroyed. I do have an SMC that is starting with me tomorrow to train, as well as help with the remodel prep work. So I have an additional 30 hours to use with him. I feel like that will be a huge help. This person says, when I remodeled to NCI Light, I went in super early Sunday. I checked everything in bedding. She said they went there first and found nothing. Then lamps, clocks, that kind of thing. I only had a total of 28 items get purchased that day. Those from the clip, strips, and baby, which was not in the list to be pulled. I had more fun watching them leave with nothing. LOL. Yeah, they get a kick out of that when you don't find anything, guys. This person says, be ready for a single file line you ain't ever seen before. I'm still scared by it. And keep your back up at and around the registers. It's madness. Anything that is marked as 50% off will penny. It took me 2 days to pull all the 50% off, and I started that Friday, so that might help you. Save your boxes. My assistant and I both went in at 4 a.m. and pulled everything before the store opened. There was only a few things we missed. Penny shoppers were outside before we opened, but most of them left within 10 minutes. Someone else said, I am being remodeled in September and going from a CCS layout to a DG21. We call our store the Confluence Walmart because we are in the middle of nowhere and very high volume. I am already freaking out about it, and it's still 8 months away. But I get very few penny shoppers, so I'm hoping it won't be too bad as far as they go. Someone says penny shoppers flock to remodels. Someone else said, on the paperwork we received, starting with this year's remodels, you will get things packed and ready to send back the week before. They will send a truck to pick it up where it won't be in the way. And someone replied and said, that's the best way to do it, especially if it's a lot that ends up as a loss and could affect SM bonuses, etc. Wow. Right. We've done plan for me, my boss, and our most seasoned cashiers to be there that Friday to get everything ready before Saturday even hits. We have actually already sold through a lot of it. We will also get there that Saturday. We've been told it will penny on Saturday to do scans early to see if we miss anything to keep the numbers down. Exactly. Leave them a little but get most. That way people have their little treasure hunts and your store doesn't have a huge loss. Your store doesn't get destroyed and you get your remodel done without a bunch of extra merchandise to have to work around and pay someone to sort through 6,000 items. 6,000 times. Sorry. Their little treasure hunt and your store doesn't have a huge loss. Oh, okay, I said that. You won't avoid penny shoppers with the remodel. Trust me. We got remodeled last year and they will yank stuff off your sky shelves to go through it and find it. Best advice is to try and stay ahead of them by getting the list and scanning what you can. I tell you guys, I do this. I get on the top, the middle, under, and everything, but I do not make a mess. That's the thing that pisses them off, the mess. People destroying the stores, not putting items back where they got them from. You know what I mean? Because they still have to clean it up. Because I asked one of the cashiers actually the other day. I think it was either the dollar section or the clearance section. I think it was the dollar aisle. And I was like, if you know they're coming in here and they're penny shopping and they're looking for pennies, why can't you guys just leave it like that until, you know, they're done, until the end of the night or something? And she was like, we can't, because corporate can walk in anytime and it has to always be neat and straight. And I'm like, I can't have their job. I could imagine what they are going through. Can you imagine that? Like penny shoppers coming in every few minutes or every hour and they have to keep going back there. Do you guys see how big those aisles are? How much stuff it is, and it's all mixed up and they have to put it back all in the right sections? That's horrible. Please, guys, help if the best way you can to try to keep it clean. This is the only way that you may have a mutual respect with these cashiers and Dollar General employees. People are crazy sometimes with their ideas, but you know it was probably posted on a penny group that someone somewhere did that for someone. Oh yeah, these are backwards for sure. That's why I hate clearance sales. 99% of the time, guaranteed to have at least that one that thinks 10 cents on a $10 item is still too much and wants you to go back in and manually override every one of the 24 she just grabbed. Here's the problem. It's the way the receipt prints. They replace the original price with the clearance price, then show one markdown, and people try to say that it's only been marked down once. DG could literally fix this, but they won't. It makes it harder on all of us. Oh gosh, I don't know where that other one went. I remember that comment. Oh, I hope I find it. I wouldn't argue if she's not understanding. It's disco items that you don't want to hold into, so get rid of them. Make the customer happy. Manager was worried about it flagging. Funny to LP. 3 Christmas made transactions 5 cent, 10 cent, 49. Brings down basket. When I was working at DG, I had a penny shopper come in and demand a price override on an item she heard was a penny, but it rang up its normal price. I told her no, because that's a quick way to get canned. She said she was going to call our DM. Oh my God. About it, I was like, good luck. She's the one that told me not to do it. You cannot ask for a price override. If you see I have something for a penny, but it didn't ring up a penny at the register, it's just not a penny at your store yet. Please don't do that, you guys. Do not do that. I promise you. Because I see some people out there posting things that I've seen in my store, but when I scan it, it's $10. But I see it in their picture that they got it for a penny. But guess what? At a remodel, at a DG remodel, it's different. When a store is remodeling, almost everything in the store pennies. So you have to be able to differentiate the Dollar General remodel store and a regular Dollar General store. If a store is about to remodel, almost everything is a penny in the store, literally. So you may be looking at a picture of a remodel and thinking, oh, she got this for a penny, so this got to be a penny at my store. Don't do that. Do not ask for override. Please learn about penny shopping before you go in there talking trash. Yes, I want you guys to act like you know what you're doing when you're going out there, so you won't get ran over by some of these managers that are rude out there. But please don't do that. That's a big no-no. This person said, I had to call the police yesterday on a couple who couldn't read the signs properly and got aggressive with me and my assistant manager. Little did she realize in her tantrum that I was trying to explain why one of her larger price items wouldn't be 99% off, but the others I would be able to override. Yelling, cursing, throwing stuff, and causing a flat out scene. I asked her to calm down the first time, and when she continued, I told her to leave because she was disrupting business. Where was she? We were super busy too. Other customers were looking at her like, dang, leave already, Karen. She said she was calling Billy at corporate. Tell him I said hi and demanded my DM's number, but I told her that I was definitely not giving her that. She said, oh, you have to, and I'm not leaving until you do. No, I don't, and I'm calling police if you don't leave. So I ended up having to call them. She left when she realized I wasn't bluffing. And also, how do I know this crazy wasn't gonna come back? I mean, wow, over some angel pins and a couple kettles. Our SEO even has a sign that those prices wouldn't ring right on there. Oh my goodness. I watched someone Friday scan even single item in every, I guess they meant every single item in the clearance section. There was a lot. Finally, when done, she comes and checks out and throws a fit over body spray ringing up $1.50 and an air wick that someone stuck there for $3. I told her sometimes people sit stuff randomly in the wrong spot. She said those are high, I don't want them. Then when she asked for cigarettes and I carded her, she was only 16. I refused the cigarettes and she said, I don't want any of it, you put it back. I said, okay. Wow. And that's it, guys. That's crazy. Since this video is already so long, I won't do any commentary. You guys, please let me know what you think of the video about what Dollar General employees, cashiers, and managers think and say about us. And yeah, please comment below and let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, hell, give it a thumbs down. Not including you, DG employees. No, I'm just kidding. I love y'all too, but stop giving me my thumbs down. I'm on your side here. Please comment below and engage with me. And also comment below if you have any questions, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And also, on this video, comment below and give me some feedback. Okay? And let me know what you guys think of some of these things that we've gone over and concerns that these employees have. Please tell a friend to tell a friend about Sade with the receipts. And please share if you dare, honey. And I will see you guys on the next video. Toodles.